quadruple header. 30 Domingo, 17 points against that big win against FEU, and the rest of the UST Baby Golden Tigers looking to repeat that win again this afternoon. But Ethan Rivera and the Ateneo Blue Eagles will be looking to make things hard for them this time. Let's see if Ateneo can win their first outing here, or their first win rather, here in the Season 88 Boys Volleyball Tournament. Our matchup for today, the Ateneo Blue Eagles versus the UST Junior Golden Spikers. To wrap up this game day up, you're still here with me. My name is Miguel de Guzman. I am going to be your commentator for this matchup between both of these teams. And as I say that, I will be giving you a quick roundup of what recently happened here today and what our standings look like. NUNS still at 8-1, FEU 7-2, and after that win by UE against UPIS, they are tied with the Baby Tamaraos at 7-2, number 2 and number 3 respectively. Meanwhile, the USC Junior Golden Spikers look to solidify their hold on the last Final Four slot here as they take on the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Thank you for joining us on the Pilipinas Live app. Stay tuned because in a while, we will be starting this match between UST and Ateneo. You're watching the Season 88 Boys Volleyball Tournament.
Introducing our officials for this match. First referee, Kim Yadao. Second referee, Justin Raven Cruz. And now let us meet the starters. First, from the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles. Beginning with their outside hitter number 1, Ethan Rivera. Middle blocker number 2, Anton Avendaño. Setter in their team, captain number 3, Lucas Garcia. Outside hitter number 5, Xavier Castillo. Middle blocker number 7, Isaac Macacero. Opposite hitter number 19, Ranidel De Ocampo. Starting libero, number 13, Mateo Avila. And the head coach of Ateneo, Babes Castillo. Introducing the starters for the University of Santa Tomas Junior Golden Spikers. Beginning with their outside hitter number 2, Carl Escobar. Another outside hitter number 6, 30 Domingo. Setter number 8, Jeff Abalos. Middle blocker number 15, Zach Maude. Another middle blocker number 18, MJ Julian. Outside hitter number 22, Rainier Lorayes. Starting libero number 9, Andri Amaneo. And the head coach of UST, Aying Esteban.
This is a recap of our starters for this afternoon. Ateneo will begin the match with Evenadano, Rivera, Garcia, De Ocampo, Castillo, Macacero, and Avila as their starting libero. Meanwhile, for the UST Junior Golden Spikers, we have Domingo, Julian, Escobal, Lorayes, Gabriel, Abalos, and Amaneo as their starting libero. Thank you for joining us here inside the Paco Arena and for tuning in on Pilipinas Live. My name, once again, Miguel de Guzman, calling the shots here. Ateneo will start the game off with the service with number 7, Isaac Macacero, set to begin today's match for us. And that will sail outside. Point goes to to UST. Abalos getting ready to serve. They set it up. They go to their open. Abalos goes to the pipe. Oh, but there will be an over. There will be a stepping violation called on UST. Point will go to Ateneo. Now we have team captain Lucas Garcia getting ready to serve. Garcia with a good service there. Abalos has to set this one up. Back set. Goes to 30. Abalos. Oh, this will be a miss set there by Garcia. Ranidel unable to get it. Going back to my point, Abalos in their last match had 22 excellent sets for UST. Meanwhile, Garcia had 7 for Ateneo, both pacing their team in terms of setting. Now, first service ace of the match is recorded by UST. Escobal getting ready to serve. He goes for the float there. Garcia, back set. Oh, what an attack. Bump set here from the libero. They go to 30 again. Who gets the point for UST? Andre Amaneo in their previous match was superb against FEU. Especially towards the latter part of that fourth set. Walang lumalapag na bola kay Andre. And meanwhile, this will be an attack, a service error rather, from Carl Escobal. And up to serve now for Ateneo is Ethan Rivera. Two-point lead now by UST. Ethan checks his target and gets things started for Ateneo. Abalos goes to Lorayes, blocked by Ranidel. Abalos goes to Domingo this time. Cross court is good for 30. 30 starting out strong here for UST, getting majority of the points for the junior Golden Spikers. Garcia has Avendano inside in the front. Back sets to Ranidel. Cross is checked. That will not go over. Point goes to UST. Ranidel de Ocampo, one of the tallest players here for Ateneo. Garcia sets up number 5. They go to Castillo. No go. Castillo again from that Avila bump set. And that will be a point for UST. Second time that the attack did not go over for Ateneo. Marcos Julian getting ready to serve. That will sail outside. For Ateneo now, Avendano, who had 2 points in their previous match. Getting ready to serve here for the Blue Eagles. Loud cheers from the Blue Eagle faithful here inside the Paco Arena. Good serve. Will this be an ace? Yes, that will be the first ace for Ateneo in this match. Ateneo 4, serving 7. The student section is alive here for the Blue Eagles. Carl will receive this one. Free ball, Ateneo. Bump set from Avendano. This will be sent over. Abalos. Oh, Lorayes had to adjust. That sails outside. Miguel getting ready to serve now. Back-to-back points for Ateneo. Cutting the lead down to 2. He gets up the serve. Targeting Escobal once again. Lorayes off the hands of the blockers. And this time it's good for UST. 30 Domingo now. Straight to the net. Ranidel will start things off with a service here for Ateneo as they trail UST by 2. Let's see if they can cut down on this 2-point lead. Service up. Targeting Lorayes. Abalos goes back to Lorayes. Down the line. Cross court is good. Last minute, I thought he was going to go down the line, but decides to go cross, getting that point for UST. 6-9 is our score now. Rainier getting ready to serve. 21 points in their last outing against FEU. Service ace for number 22. 6-10. UST known for their strong service. Garcia will set this one up. He goes to Castillo, who's checked at the net. Garcia, back set. Ranidel will go for the cross. Ablos with a great read. Cross court kill from Escobar. Lorayes starts this rally off with a serve off the hands of Castillo, getting the point for UST. That's 2 service aces now for Lorayes. Just like that, the 2-point lead balloons to 6. This will be sent over by Ateneo. Abalos goes to the middle, and they activate Maude early on in this match. Just like that, Coach Babes will be forced to call a timeout. UST separating themselves by 7 points against Ateneo. We are back here inside the Paco Arena. Lorayes has been at the service line for quite some time now. 2 aces now for Rainier. Still targeting Castillo. Castillo now goes for the attack. There will be a check ball called. Oh, but our first referee said none. There will be a point going to Ateneo. No challenge there from UST. They knew that the ball hit their fingertips. Castillo now getting ready to serve. Xavier straight to the net. Zach Maude lines things up here for UST. Garcia checks his options. Goes to the middle. Macacero will get this point for Ateneo. Isaac able to connect there with Garcia on that quick attack, giving Ateneo the point. He's now up to serve for the Blue Eagles. Service up. Reception there by Lorayes. They go to the middle, and UST answers back with this attack from Julian. Abalos changing the offense here. First going to the swingers, now activating the middles. No go on that block. Ateneo gets the point. Good start here from the Blue Eagles. See our starting libero for Ateneo there on your screen. Jaime Avila. And now Garcia is up to serve for the boys in blue. Abalos, bump set, Rainier, back row is good for UST. 9-16 is the score now. Carl Escobar gets things going for UST. Garcia flashes his play. A good reception, and they will run it. Yes, they go to the middle of Indano, making his presence felt here after that service ace This time going for that quick attack. Ethan Rivera will serve. Lorayes, Abalos, and they go to Julian. Good up here by Ateneo. Free ball, Junior, Golden Spikers, Abalos. Combination in the middle! Lorayes leaves no doubt in that attack. Julian will now be up to serve for UST. Julian serves it up. Avila was there. They go to the middle again. No go for Antonio this time. Cross is checked. There will be a net touch called. And point will go to UST. Good up there. Ateneo Garcia goes to Ranidel. And they go to Escobal with a good dig there, leading to that Lorayes attack. Slowly pulling away here are the Junior Golden Spikers. They have MJ Julian. That will sail outside. Avendano now getting ready to serve here for Ateneo. Nine points make that 8, separating both teams. Can they cut down on this lead? Miguel with a good serve again. Abalos, this is trouble for UST. Garcia, back set, goes to Ranidel. That will be a block point for UST. Now, we have 30 getting ready to serve. Good reception there by Rivera. Garcia goes to Castillo off the hands of Maude. Castillo, the bright spot here for Ateneo, together with Avendano here in the starting set. Ranidel de Ocampo getting ready to serve now for Ateneo. Loops it up, goes to Escobal. And there is a monster block at the net. Macacero loving that one. His teammates are all fired up. Ranidel with the serve. Abalos, this is trouble. Second ball taken by Castillo. Rivera from the back, and UST will run their play. And that sails outside. 3 straight points for Ateneo now. Offense and defense clicking for the Blue Eagles. Can they sustain it? Ranidel with the serve. Great target, Rainier. He gets the ball back. Lorayes, what a save from Avila. Castillo, check ball. Abalos goes to Domingo. 4 straight points, Ateneo. Just like that, the lead is down to 5 now. For UST, Ranidel starts the rally off. Still the same target in Lorayes. From the pipe was Escobal. Great up by Avila. But they ran out of space there. Talking about the Ateneo Blue Eagles. And UST ends that scoring run from Katipunan. Rainier getting ready to serve now. Targeting Rivera. Garcia goes to the combination play. And Castillo gets the point for Ateneo. And that's what happens when you give Ateneo a good reception. Garcia able to run the play efficiently for the Blue Eagles, getting that combination play to go. Castillo with a good serve. Back set, Abalos goes for the D ball. Ranidel with a good up. Avila keeps the ball alive. Free ball. Junior, Golden Spikers. Abalos with a drop. Great read. This will be a free ball again. Back to back. Abalos this time. Can they kill it? Escobar, there will be a net touch. Good rebound there on the block, however. Unfortunately, Macasero just hitting the net, leading to that point by UST. Macasero has been very active here for Ateneo at the middle. Garcia. Oh, Rivera has to push this. It will not go over. Another point for the Junior Golden Spikers. Coach Babes will be forced to call a timeout. Ateneo down 7 against UST. Both teams returning back to the court right now. This looks like a set that will go to the Growling Tigers, but can they close out? We have Maude now getting ready to serve. Ateneo showing some flashes of brilliance here in set number 1. Bump set by Garcia. Checked and blocked this Rivera. Set point now with the Growling Tigers. Maude getting ready to serve. Avila mishandles this one. De Ocampo runs out of space. And just like that, our first referee awards the point to UST off of that ace from Zach Maude. We will be switching sides. UST takes this one 25-16, set 2 when we return. You're watching the UAP Season 88 Boys Volleyball Tournament. Back here on the Pilipinas Live, Ateneo falling to UST in the first set with the Junior Golden Spikers out-attacking the Blue Eagles 13-6. But even the blocking and the aces going the way of the Junior Golden Spikers. Ateneo, though, not going away easily here, giving up a fight in the middle part of that set. And if they want to keep it close and take a set against UST, they have to maintain that activity throughout the entire set. UST, meanwhile, playing flawlessly. Lorayes and Domingo setting the tone here for the Junior Golden Spikers. Lorayes is our highest pointer so far with 7 points. Meanwhile, Castillo, number 5 from Ateneo, already has 5 points. 4 points, rather. Now, for UST, Rainier Lorayes doing everything. He was receiving the services. He was the target of Ateneo, but very efficient in attacking as well. Meanwhile, on the side of Ateneo, Castillo proving to be the spark that they needed in that quick play, or that rally that they had, rather, in the first set. Let's see if the Blue Eagles can take set number 2 or if UST will go 2-0 here in the UAAP Season 88 Boys Volleyball Tournament. We have Esteban now, the setter for UST, doing the duties or starting off our second set with this serve. Esteban targeting Rivera. Garcia goes to the middle. They thought that did not cross over. Ranidel from the back, checked at the net. Ball is still alive. It sails to the side of UST. Esteban is blocked. Rafaelis shut down by Avendano. Earlier, it was Macasero who had the kill block for Ateneo. Now it's Avedano. The middles of Ateneo doing a great job defensively here against this lethal UST offense. Now, they go to Capuno, who is blocked at the net. Garcia back set to the Ocampo, down the line. Well read there by the libero. Cross will not go over. Ateneo starting the game strong, starting the set strong. 2-point lead here against UST. Garcia now with the serve. That goes straight to the net. Bernard Capuno, who played well against FEU in their previous match, 6 points in just 2.5 sets played. Getting ready to serve here for UST, and that will be an ace for him. Bernard was the spark that UST needed when he was inserted in sets 2, 3, and 4. Those were the sets won by UST. Garcia goes to De Ocampo. Great read from Capuno. Lorayes will send this over. Avila with a good save. This will not cross to the other side. 3-point run here by UST. Capuno serving. Reception there by Rivera. Garcia goes to the middle. No go. Capuno sets up Lorayes. Cross scored. It's good. Lorayes filling up the stat sheet here for UST early in this match. Bernard Capuno still at the service line. 4 straight points now for the Golden Spikers. Targeting Castillo. Garcia over reception. Joust is won by UST. It's a 5-point run now for the junior Golden Spikers. Ateneo needs to get side out here. Capuno helps their cause with that service error. And they now rotate with Rivera doing the serving duties for the Blue Eagles. Ethan tees it off. Esteban sets up Lorayes off the hands of De Ocampo. Rafaelis getting ready to serve now. Targeting Rivera. Garcia goes to the middle. No connection there. And that forces Coach Babes to call for a timeout. 7-1 run by UST. Ateneo, after starting strong here, has given up the lead to UST. Now for the junior Golden Spikers, we have Rafaelis getting ready to serve. Coach Esteban looking satisfied with the way his boys are playing here in this match so far. They've been targeting Rivera over and over again. De Ocampo still no go. Lorayes will try to outsmart the blockers, no go. And they go to Castillo. This will be a point for Ateneo. Net touch will be called on the junior Golden Spikers. And now Avendano will serve for Ateneo. He has a service ace under his belt here in this match so far. Make that 2. off the hands of Rainier Loraes. Avendaño, great presence here for Ateneo. Had a kill block early on in the set, and then now already with one ace. Almost another one there. Back set from Esteban. Cross court! What a spike! Toro. Leaving no doubt with that one. Jaire getting ready to serve now. Targeting Rivera. He's been the marked man for UST. And that will be a point for the UST boys. Toro now, serving again. Same target. Castillo will try to end the rally. That will sail outside. Substitution here now for Coach Babes. Rivera will be replaced by Mendoza.
Number 1, Rivera out. Number 12, Enzo Mendoza in.
Let's see if UST will retain their target. Enzo Mendoza called off the bench. Yes, they will. Over reception. Free point goes to UST. Kian Gabriel getting a point there off of that over reception by Ateneo. Toro. He's been here for a while now. 4-point run by UST. Garcia. Back set. Ranidel. No go. Toro to Loraes. Good up by Ateneo. They go to Castillo. And he gets that point for the Blue Eagles. (11-6) is the score now, and it seems like every time UST goes on a run, Ateneo just not going anywhere. They will continue to fight and try to stay in this game. Rainier now, getting ready to serve. Garcia, 1-2 play, read well there by UST. Castillo goes cross, checked at the net. Esteban goes to the middle. No go there by Gabriel. Castillo tries again, sails over the head of the Asis outside. Coach Babes always giving instructions to his boys. Good reception, excellent reception. But the UST defense, Gabriel shutting the door on Macasero. Torres targeting Mendoza. He's been great in terms of reception. Good up there from the Asis. The push off the hands of Garcia. Bump set from Avila. What a dive. Ball will be called good in favor of Ateneo. Service now will be on the hands. In the hands, rather, of Castillo. On the Ateneo side of the court. He tosses it up. Trouble for UST. Ace again for Ateneo. Piling up the service aces here in set number 2. Talking about the Blue Eagles. The Aces unable to handle that one. Castillo. Jump serve. Oh, he sails outside with that one. Gabriel, now the middle blocker, getting ready to serve. Oh, and goes back to back with the error there, giving Ateneo a free point. Just like that, Avendaño rotating now in front for Ateneo. You want Garcia to activate him here in the middle. Garcia doing a great job in distributing the offense. They just have to execute and try to find a way to kill the volleyball. And they get back-to-back points here. Mocasero getting ready to serve. Had a kill block in the first set. With the help of the net, no go. What a set. Esteban fooling the defense. They thought that he was going to go for the 1-2 play. Ends up setting the ball to his teammate and getting the point for UST. (16-10) is the score. Esteban gets the clearance to serve. Garcia sets up Castillo from the pipe. Lorias was there. Lorias will attack from the back this time. Perfect dig from Ocampo. But they will not be able to send this ball over.
For Ateneo. Number 12, Mendoza out.
Rivera back in the match for Coach Babes. Good stint for Mendoza there in terms of receiving the service of UST. Avila with a good up. Garcia goes to Rivera. Cross is good. Ethan Rivera in the match for his offense. 7 points in their last game against LaSalle Zobel. Full front line now for Ateneo. Their setter is going to serve. Esteban tries to make something out of this. And number 20 overcooks that one. Toro. Unable to find the line there. Esteban, back set. Over reception. Ball is still up. They go to Capuno. It's up. It will be a free ball for UST. Esteban, combination. Capuno finds the line. (18-12) now. 6-point lead by UST. Bernard Capuno starts things off for us. Garcia will set up the middle. No go. Esteban goes to Lorias. Was there any doubt? Capuno will start the rally. Oh, and that sails outside. Ethan Rivera now. Getting ready to serve for Ateneo. Targeting Lorias again. Esteban goes back. Sets up Toro. You have to admire the offense that's coming from the hands of Toro. Sharp kills from him. Rafaeles with the serve. De Ocampo cross court. Good up from Esteban. Toro with the push. Point will go to UST. There will be a lifting violation called on Ateneo. (21-13) now. Rafaeles still at the service line. Better reception. Oh, that will be An overreaching call on UST. Ball was still on the side of the Blue Eagles. Garcia had a lot of chances to set that one up, but UST overreaching in that sequence. Miguel Vendaño getting ready to serve. Straight to the net. Substitution here now for UST.
Number 20, Toro out. Number 3, Migs Panganiban in. Number 11, Esteban out. Number 10, Pau Cadayona in.
Panganiban is in the match. He's getting ready to serve now for UST. Garcia, back set to De Ocampo. Still no points for him. Panganiban unable to set that one up. Back set to De Ocampo again. And this time gets the point for Ateneo. Ranidel getting ready to serve. Capuno in the back. Looks like he will be the target here. Oh, but the ball was taken by the libero. Middle attack by Gabriel. And that is good for UST. Lorayes getting ready to serve now. Targeting Rivera. Garcia goes to Castillo. Good up there from Lorayes. He goes for the attack. No go. Bump set to Castillo. Checked at the net. And they will get the point. Talking about UST. That block sends them at set point here in our match. Lorayes serves it up. Good reception from Avila. Garcia goes to Castillo. And that sails outside. And that attack error means UST will take the second set 25-15. Both sides will switch courts now. UST and Ateneo crossing our center line. Just to recap, UST now up 2-0. They take the first set 25-16, 25-15. Zero-2 start here by the UST Junior Golden Spikers. Lorayes has been pacing and leading the way for UST. He has 11 points. Meanwhile, Castillo and the Ateneo Blue Eagles not giving up here. Still putting up a fight. He scored 5 so far for Ateneo. Set 3 underway. Service error from Macasero. Now in set number 2, Ateneo started off with a 2-0 lead, but UST went on a 7-1 run and hasn't looked back since. For UST, they will start things off with Panganiban, who sets it straight to the net. He's the setter. He was inserted in the match in the second set. He will be in the match with Escobar, Capuno, Rafaeles, and the hot-handed Toro. Panganiban, bump set. Oh, that one is well read by Ateneo. Garcia back set to Ranidel. Will he get the point? Good chase here. What a chase from Aide Libero. Garcia goes to the opposite. Rivera is checked and rejected. Great effort there from UST. Amaneo chasing that ball. Not giving up. And that was a long run from their team captain. That's the kind of activity you want to see Despite being up 2-0, foot still on the gas pedal. Great serve there from Capuno. Ranidel sends this one to the other side. Panganiban will set up number 2, Escobar. But he will be blocked. Rivera, who's been steady despite being the target of the UST service. At the service line now for Ateneo. Going to Escobar. Panganiban, back set. They go to Mariano. Mariano getting his first point of the match. Number 19, Rafaeles now getting ready to serve. Close start here in set number 3. 3-2 is the score. Rivera goes to Garcia. Check this Castillo. Mariano and Gabriel teaming up for that rejection there for UST. Rafaeles getting ready to start this rally off. This time going to Avila. Good up. Garcia goes to Castillo. Outsmarting the UST defense. Number 2 for Ateneo, Antonio Miguel Avendaño has a block and service aces under his belt. But that one sails outside in favor of UST. We have Mariano now getting ready to serve for the Junior Golden Spikers. Libero inside will be Rolf De Asis. Mariano with the serve. Good reception from Rivera. They go to Castillo. Back-to-back points. Xavier finding a way to keep Ateneo in this match. Ranidel now getting ready to serve. Ranidel serves. Panganiban goes to Escobar. No go. Garcia to Castillo again. And that will sail outside. They say a clarification will be needed here if the ball crossed. Point will go to UST. Ball did not go over. Seems like the right call because from my view, the ball indeed hit the tape of the net instead of the hands of the UST blockers. Escobar tees it up. Garcia goes to Castillo again. That's been their play here in set number 3. Cross, what a great dig from Avila. Castillo with it down the line. Mariano unable to handle it. And Castillo piling up the points here for Ateneo. They're not going anywhere. 6-5 is their score. Castillo now, the man of the hour for Ateneo. That sails outside. Free point goes to UST. Gabriel getting ready to serve. Rafaeles will rotate in front. Goes up now. Avila. Garcia. Good up by Mariano. Bump set there from Gabriel. Checked at the net. Sharp attack by Capuno and he's rejected by Garcia. To the delight of the Ateneo faithful here inside the Paco Arena. We now have Isaac Macasero getting ready to serve. UST wants to get side out here. Macasero tosses it up. Escobar mishandles it. Bump set. Panganiban. Free ball. Ateneo. Garcia goes to Rivera. Mariano with a good defensive play there. Gets the ball back. Cross court. Castillo was there. Ranidel off the hands of the blockers. Panganiban goes to Escobar and finds a way to score. Cross court. One of the longest rallies of the match there. Panganiban getting ready to serve. Full front line for the junior Golden Spikers. Garcia goes, no go. Mariano will send it to the other side now. Avila, bump set. They go to Rivera. Point goes to UST. UST looking more active here offensively as they're starting to pull away. 9-6. Panganiban, sharp serve, targeting Rivera. Back set to Ranidel. Checked at the net. UST teaming up there. Ranidel has been relentless in offense, not giving up on the attacks. Same target, Castillo. They go to Rivera this time. Good up by Panganiban. Bump set, they go to Capuno. Cross court! Just can't help but be in awe with how sharp the hits of Capuno, Escobar, and Toro Toro have been here for UST. Ateneo is forced to call a timeout. UST now up by 5 against the Blue Eagles. Ateneo being called to the court right now. Panganiban is set to serve for UST. They are slowly pulling away here. The AS is giving last minute instruction in terms of coverage for Panganiban. Oh, that will be an ace. Panganiban doing a good job here of pacing the offense as he replaced Abalos beginning in the previous set. Garcia. Oh, and that's a great attack there from Avendaño. If you're a fan of UST, you're going to be very happy with how deep your bench is. The majority of the players on the court right now are not part of the starting 6, but they're playing as if they are not different from the unit that was fielded in first by Coach Esteban. Panganiban doing a great job distributing the offense behind Abalos and Esteban. Things are looking bright for UST. Meanwhile, if you're Ateneo, you can't let the scoreboard dictate how you're going to evaluate the performance of this team. Because they've been able to execute plays throughout the match. They just have to find a way to do it more consistently. Talking about the Blue Eagles. And with the coach like Coach Babes, in a few months, in a few years, all of these improvements will come and pile up. I've had conversations with volleyball players under him before, and they said he is one of the best when it comes to developing young talent. And we see it here now with Ateneo. Ethan Rivera getting ready to serve. Down to a 4-point lead now for UST. Bump set Panganiban. Mariano had to adjust. De Ocampo. Garcia. Back to Castillo. Cross court kill! Castillo is a name that we all have to remember throughout this tournament. I am excited to see the growth of this player in his journey as a boys or a men's volleyball player in the future. Meanwhile, the pipeline of talent from the UST Junior Golden Spikers looking really bright for the squad from España. As Mariano getting that point to go for UST. Of course, a lot of big names coming from the UST program. Most notably from Las Filipinas, Josh Ibanez. It goes to show the amount of training that they're receiving. Garcia sets it up to Castillo. That will be outside. Point for UST. And this is what we also want to see. Continuity of a program. And UST is the best school when it comes to honing young talent. As Castillo continues his barrage offensively here for Ateneo, keeping them afloat in this game. Avendaño now getting ready to serve. Waiting for the whistle. And he begins to serve. Good reception from UST. Panganiban goes to Escobar. There will be a net violation called on Ateneo. Now we have another substitution here. Their starting setter, Jed Abalos, getting ready to enter the match together with number 10, Cadayona. Cadayona sometimes listed as the libero for UST, but this time will play as a spiker. Monster block there from the junior Golden Spikers. 17-11 is the score. Abalos getting ready to serve. Straight to the net. Medyo malamig pa. Of course, Abalos, their starting setter. Pacing the offense well in the start of this match for UST. Allowing them to start strong. Radidel with a serve that sails outside. Ateneo will have a substitution here. De Ocampo will be replaced by number 11, Cervantes. Antonio Cervantes had 6 points in their last match against Zobel despite only playing, starting rather in the second and the third set. UST getting a service ace there. Carl Escobar getting ready to serve now. 19-11 is the score. Great reception. And that will end up as a regalo that finds the line for UST. Ateneo forced to call a timeout here. 8-point lead by the junior Golden Spikers. Ateneo will try to look and claw their way back from an 8-point deficit here against UST. Meanwhile, the junior Golden Spikers want to score 5 more points to end this match in straight sets here in the Season 88 Boys Volleyball Tournament. Abalos, back set. And that will be checked at the net. Garcia goes to Cervantes. No go, Abalos. Push, what a push. He goes to Capuno and gets the point for UST. Great decision making there from Abalos. Everyone thought he was going to go to Cadayona. Ends up pushing it to the other side of the court. Straight to Capuno's hands for the kill. Joust Almost an over-reception there. Castillo will try down the line and gets the point off the hands of Escobar. Castillo is very resilient despite the scoreboard continuing to pile up the points for the Blue Eagles. And great performance here for number 5. UST looking to run a play here. No need as that sails outside. Amaneo still inside the court as the libero. Together with the Asis. Both of them showing great hustle here for the Junior Golden Spikers. Garcia goes to Rivera off the hands of Escobar. Ateneo just not giving up here. And this is what you want to see if you're a fan of the Blue Eagles. Not stopping until the last point is given up. Macasero getting ready to serve. Good start here also for the middle blocker. Has an ace and a block to his name. Abalos goes quick to the middle. Castillo with a good dig. Back set, they go to Cervantes. There's a net touch, and that's a point for Ateneo. Macasero now. Still at the service line. Isaac wants to cut down on this lead. Good up from De Vera. One hand set Abalos. And that push by Capuno is good for UST. Double substitution now for the Junior Golden Spikers.
Number 10, Cadayona out. Number 3, Panganiban in. Number 8, Abalos out. Number 21, Mariano in.
Mariano and Panganiban back in the match for the Junior Golden Spikers. 2 points away from taking this match in straight sets. Oh, but that extends the match a little bit longer. 23-16 now. Garcia getting ready to serve. Full front line for Ateneo. Garcia tosses it up. Panganiban goes back to the middle. And Rafaeles finds a way to score for UST. Match point now for the Junior Golden Spikers with the service in the hands of Bernard Capuno. Bernard getting ready. Tosses it up. Jump serve. Over reception. Panganiban. Bump set. Mariano. Is this the match? Not yet. Good dig from Castillo. Rivera with the cross court. They set up. And that's a point for Carlos Cobal. Out of system play. No problem there for the Junior Golden Spikers. They take set number 3, 25-16. It's a straight set win here for UST, making it back-to-back wins now for the Junior Golden Spikers here in the second round of the Season 88 Boys Volleyball Tournament. Both teams lining up at center court right now as a show of sportsmanship. They will be shaking hands. Still a good fight from Ateneo, playing to the last point of this match. Meanwhile, UST, everyone contributing, everyone putting their fingerprints on this win. This goes to show how deep of a squad this squad is. UST solidifies their hold on that final 4 slot. They take this match 25-16, 25-15, 25-16. Now this game wraps up our quadruple header here inside the Paco Arena. But before we wrap things up, we want to introduce to you this match's player of the game, no other than Rainier Lorayes, who set the tone early for the Junior Golden Spikers, getting points, aces, and blocks for his team. Total team effort. Everyone in that screen deserves to be part of this feature. And take a look at that. Great cheer there for the Junior Golden Spikers. Games on the next UAAP Season 88 Boys Game Day. We have Adamson and Ateneo at 9. 11 o'clock will be NUNS versus UST. That's going to be a good one. FEU against UE. And of course, to close things out, it will be UPIS versus DLSZ. Again, that will be happening this Sunday, November 2, and at the Ateneo Blue Eagle Gym. Of course, we also have girls volleyball action for you that day. Ateneo and DLSZ to start things off, followed by UE and UPIS at 11. And for our afternoon festivities, the Adamson Lady Baby Falcons going up against the UST Junior Golden Tigresses. To wrap that day up, we have NUNS going up against FEU Diliman. It's going to be games filled with a lot of firepower inside the Blue Eagle Gym, and we can't wait to have you there on November 2. That's this Sunday. On behalf of the crew, this is Miguel de Guzman. Thank you for watching the UAAP Season 88 Boys Volleyball Tournament on the Pilipinas Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere.